Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back as we wrap up today's show on Outdoors with Larry Ray for all you good folks in Brownsville on 1520 AM and 95.3. And, of course, our new listeners in Jackson, Tennessee on News Talk 101.5. And, of course, all you folks on Intercom Radio on ESPN 790. Big events coming up starting today and then going on next Friday night, June the 8th, NRA. And we got the man himself filling in for us. I had no idea. You never know if you're going to find Mike Webb where he might be in Tennessee. He is our Tennessee – what's your official title?
Senior field rep for the state of Tennessee. NRA.
Senior field rep for the state of Tennessee. How many of these do you do a year?
About 26.
26.
All the way from Memphis to Johnson City.
Johnson City. So your mileage, you really need to get rid of that 58 Ford truck.
Well, it's a good thing they give us a new truck every 3 years. I just got the tags on the new company truck. It's a year old, and it has 50,000 miles.
It's a year old.
Yep.
So it's 50,000 miles a year.
Just about.
Well, you know it's closer to Washington, D.C. from Johnson City than it is to Memphis.
And they look at you like you're crazy when you tell them that, but that's the truth.
And you've been doing this for how long?
13 years.
Oh, 13 years. That's not a good year. That's not a good number.
It's not,
Let's get through that in a hurry, okay? Yeah. Hey, Dave Gabbert's on the other end of the line, and I know, Dave, you're close ties to the NRA and been heavily involved in that, and so is Gene Smith.
I'll admit it. I'm a proud card-carrying member of the NRA, been a life member for a lot of years. Now I am endowment member, been that for probably a decade.
Oh.
And,
he's not just a life, he's an endowment life.
Yes.
There you go.
And
his wife just found out, so. Now that he's retired, now that Dave Gabbert has retired from TWRA, and I know Gene Smith, there's no telling him how many NRA events you've been to.
Yes, I have. Been a few.
Have you ever won anything?
No, I didn't, but I did win a nice plaque.
You did win a plaque?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
He was a winner just because he was there.
He was there. Yeah, I've actually won something, but it's been a while. But hey, Mike, two big events.
Well, if you don't win none, you're gonna get your belly full anyway. Because we got lots of good food.
Hey,
that's the truth.
Right.
Tell me about that food, John. It's good stuff.
This is John Mcfarland, our good friend John Mcfarland, and I know you got a big event coming up, John. Talk a little bit about your event, when and where it is, and then we'll talk about the other event after that.
Well, the event that we got coming up is Friday, June the 8th at 5:30 p.m. It's at Warren Community Church.
Yes.
At 11,800 U.S. Highway 64 is Friends of the NRA, Tennessee Friends of the NRA. And we got some good food from Coletta's Restaurant down there on Appling Road. They've been really good to us.
Start right out with the food, John. That's the way to go. Let's start with the food.
Oh, well, I weigh about 375.
Whoa.
So, I like guns and food.
Oh, my. Okay.
So you come to one of these events, you're going to get your belly full, and there's a good chance you're going to take home a nice little prize or something. We got lots of a package this year from the NRA is absolutely incredible. We've got a door prize that's being put up. I donated a door prize. It's a M22 TCM.
Woo!
It's a rifle.
I'm
Rock
looking
Island. It's a nice rifle.
Yeah.
And we'll play lots of games, have lots of fun. I don't know if we got the final count on how many firearms we got out there this year, but it's a good time. The Warren Community Church has been real good to us by offering their facility and been a great help to us. And Fayette County is full of wonderful people. We get support from all the surrounding counties. Tipton County, Lauderdale County, everywhere, Shelby County. And people come from all over this event. I tell you, it's a heck of a good time. It's a lot of good folks, and it's all for a good cause. So
that's the main thing.
Anybody out there is listening, you can stop by my pawn shop on Highway 64, the Fayette Falcon, Gunslingers Sporting Goods up there in Somerville. We got tickets available. Tickets are $35 a piece. Table's $280. And I bet if you even want to make a donation for a sponsorship of some kind, Mr. Webb can take care of that for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Mike's already fired up over here. I'm just looking at all this stuff. John, and looking at these things, the Freedom Package, the $100 Freedom Package, a $300 Freedom Package. If anybody knows how to throw a party, Mike.
Hey, it's the Friends of NRA, and kudos to John.
Yeah,
you know he owns the gun shop, and he does all of our gun transfers out there for us.
Really,
and he does. You know, some of these guys, they'll hit you on the blind side and hit you with a transfer fee.
Yeah,
but John don't do that. All he does is takes the $10.
All right,
and because of John, we got the hookup with Colettas, so you're going to have 3 meats, vegetables, salad, assorted desserts, coffee and tea, and it's all from scratch.
That's amazing.
Homemade stuff. And let me tell you, the $35,
yeah,
you couldn't go out and eat for $35,
exactly.
which you don't get out there.
No, you can't. And then,
guys, hey, look here, I'm going to tell you, if you ain't ever seen Mike Webb in action, he told me he was in the grocery business years ago.
Yeah.
The only groceries I think he was in was Eaton, because I'll tell you, if you ever see him in action, he's like that carny man guessing your weight at one of these events. I'll tell you, he runs them games like a carnival, man. I tell you, it's a good time. You guys need to come on out there. I promise you'll have a good time.
Well, I know you guys have done it for a while.
We have. You know, in Fayette County,
tell me about that.
The very first event we held out there was at the golf club. We outgrew that.
Yeah.
Went to the Moose Lodge. We outgrew that. Now we're at the church. Brother Kenneth Culver said, we have the church. He takes good care of us. And you can't miss it. We'll have road signs up.
Oh, it's right there on 64.
It's right there across from John Deere. Right there across from John Deere.
First about four churches in a row.
That's
My
right.
great niece's husband is the music man out there.
Man.
I know that church, and I know you're right across from the John Deere folks.
And you can go by and see John and all these guys, because you talk about those bucket packages.
Yeah.
If they buy that Freedom Pack before the banquet, they get double their money. They get $200 packs for $100.
Really?
And they get 14 free gun tickets in there.
Why do you do this?
Why do we do it? Well, you got a sheet over there.
I'm looking at
all that money we've given back to the trap teams.
That's what I was looking at.
Fayette Academy.
Yes.
Rossville Academy.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we just had a picture in the paper with Rossville Academy. I think to date we've given those kids about $19,000 in shotguns and shotgun shells.
Amazing.
But you know,
$44,000 since its inception.
Right.
Almost $45,000. Tennessee $2.7 million. And so this goes. I credit a lot of this success, and John, you probably will agree with this. Trap shooting is the fastest growing sport
in Tennessee.
And
it's the number one. Tennessee's the number one state in the country.
Yeah, you just go to anybody. You go to any of these schools that have a trap team, whether they're Rossville or Harding Academy or Christian Brothers. Yep. We had a young man on here a week ago that's a member of the Christian Brothers team. About 3 weeks ago, we had 2 teenagers on that are a member of the trap team at Bartlett High who started their own fishing bait company.
Wow.
So you guys don't know the impression that you're making on this. And this is the thing about this is in Fayette County, but you don't have to live in Fayette County, guys. No. They'll take $35 tickets, $70 for a couple, $280 a table of 8. Now, I don't know what size people those 8 are. You know, but
they're big tables, aren't they, John?
They're big tables, right, John?
They're good-sized tables.
They're good-sized tables and everything.
And you're absolutely right, because I remember one year at the Moose Lodge, my phone rang.
Yes.
Because all this is on the website, and there was a truck driver coming through from Louisiana, and he said, "I want to come to your event." I said, "Come on, buddy."
Really?
Oh yeah. So they can even call my cell phone number.
Yeah, he puts that cell phone number right out there.
I'll run your
229-2819.
I'll run the credit card right while we're on the phone. Email them a receipt. They can go online and buy them.
All right. Well, John, you hang on because we want to plug this next one. It's today. Let's throw it in again. This is the NRA Gunorama, and it's out at our good friends at Range USA, 2770 Whitten Road. And that's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. today.
That's right. And that's sponsored by Range USA. We have games and more games. We're going to give away 3 guns. We'll give one away at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. You have to be present to win. So we're giving away 3 gun door prizes. And we'll have all kinds of games. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do for those people this morning listening.
What's that? Listen up, folks.
If they'll come by and see us.
Yeah.
At this event at Range USA, from 10 to 1, and only 10 to 1. This is a 3-hour special only.
All right.
I'll take $10 off their Fayette County Friends of NRA ticket.
And then get in for $25.
$25, but it's only good
for
y'all. 3 hours.
Gene Smith will be out there
3 hours.
Today.
Compliment. Hey, we'll just make John at the pawn shop make up the difference.
Oh,
but
John.
we'll say it's sponsored by we'll say it's sponsored by Mr. Cash.
Okay.
So $10 off.
You're doing this without telling John now.
Yeah,
so
he'll be all right. I got glycerin tablets in the truck, so he'll be all right.
Oh, John, you hear that?
You know, I'm sitting here. You know, I didn't know this story about the truck driver, and I'm going to have to get with Mike and find out how that truck driver really got his phone number.
No, that's right. Hey, folks, again, that's today from 10 to 1. You heard Mike Webb. He just gave you get a $10 off if you go up out there today.
They got to say they heard it on the
Heard it on Outdoors with Larry Ray,
right.
and you get in for $25. That's next Friday, June the 8th at 5:30 at the Warren Community Church, the Friends of NRA, Fayette County. Thank you, John. Thank you, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate both of you guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. Before we get out of here, let me tell you about next week's show. And again.
You mean you're going to be on? You're going to be on next week?
I'm going to be on next week, yeah. As far as I know, I will be on. And Ron Wong and John Gordon will be in here. And really, again, my hat's off to all the folks at St. Jude Bass Classic for having me be in the Weighmaster. Great event last Sunday. 22 pounds, 2 teams caught 22 pounds each, 6.26 one big bass, and it was a wonderful time. All the pictures are at lroutdoors.com. We will have all this information on about next Friday's big event at Warren Community Church on lroutdoors.com. We'll have all that information posted for you. And do you have a closing thought?
Well, yeah, I got to tell you, Range USA give us $75 towards your gun permit. We're going to put that on your website.
We're going to give the Range USA is giving us $75.
Hey, you can't beat Scott Kilby and the gang over there, I'm telling you.
So listen to that. We're going to have that on lroutdoors.com. Thank you, Gene Smith. What's anything closing?
Yes, sir. You remember we talked about guns and everything, and morning cannons and things?
Yeah. Well,
when I was in the school play in the elementary school, my line was, "Hark the cannon roar! Hark the cannon roar!" So everybody doing the thing on the play, and pretty soon something went boom. I said, "What? Where was that?"
Dave Gabbard, y'all be careful coming back from Vegas. Okay, buddy? We'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Talk to you later. All right. Thank you, Greg Ratliff. This is Larry Ray. Remind you, as I do each and every week, doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And what else?
God bless the USA.